Hey, what's up guys? Rob here, coming to you in a pretty informal fashion with a super quick video just discussing a brand new partnership that I'm going to be entering into with myself, Rule of Two Review, as well as a fantastic website for all sorts of fantastic geek and nerd things, from video games to comics to movies and all sorts of good stuff, as well as the awesome podcast that they run. And that is the freeforgeeks.com website, as well as their awesome podcast, the Free For All podcast. Now, the Free for Geeks website is actually run by some fantastic gentlemen, a Mr. Trey Elliott, a Mr. Evan Swafford, and one Mr. Joshua Barnett. Now, if that last name sounds a little bit familiar, that's probably because that man happens to also be my little brother. Yes, that's adorable. I totally get it. And while it is entirely possible that maybe the fact that we're related is helping me want to enter into this kind of little fun partnership that we're doing, as well as promote their website and their podcast and help make them more successful. But as true as that is, I also still very much believe in who they are and what they do, the product that they put out, how educated they are, how educated their opinions are when it comes to all these matters that you and I and they all love to do and to talk about, and the fact that they just are really good at what they do. So I'm going to provide some links and stuff for you below. All my videos, or I shouldn't say all, but probably a good amount of my videos are going to start becoming available on the Free for Geeks website, and as well as I may even start doing some guest appearances on the Free for All podcast, and I definitely want to get some of them onto Rule of Two Review. My younger brother, again, Joshua Barnett, he has appeared on some of the One Bit podcasts back in the day. And of course, as you know, I've been slowly moving everything from that format over to YouTube. So again, I'm going to provide information and links below on this video so that you can access the website as well as their stream for their RSS feed for the Free For All podcast. Their podcast is, of course, available on iTunes. So if you were to go and search any gaming, movie, comic, or nerd-related podcast, and if you search for Free For All, you're going to find them. Please subscribe to their podcast. It's freaking awesome. They put up a ton of content. I don't care if you love TV shows or comics or whatever. They're going to talk about it. They spend a lot of time dedicating and getting really, really deep into these topics, and they're very educated amongst themselves. I know that the three gentlemen who I brought up already are kind of the people who have spearheaded and created this whole entity that is the successful Free for Geeks website, but I think they have another group of people who kind of work along with them, doing some freelance stuff. So I'm not as familiar with those folks, but I do know those three main individuals. They kick ass. The website and the podcasts are amazing. I'm really, really excited to be doing this stuff with them and with you guys, just so you know, the Free For All guys. I've always appreciated everything that you've done, and it's been really fun to kind of be doing this stuff together in tandem. Of course, I'm super proud of my little brother, so good on you, buddy. You guys have done a really, really good job so far in the last 2 years or so, I think, that they've been doing this stuff. Again, their content's amazing. I'm going to start having a lot of my video reviews that I start doing for gaming products and stuff down the road is going to become available on their website as well. I think they're going to be doing a lot of maybe some of the written stuff for a lot of reviews, movie and gaming related as well. So we're going to be kind of sharing, pooling our resources and putting everything together to, make everything as fun and presentable and exciting for you guys as it can possibly be. So every video I'm going to make from now on, you're going to find all sorts of links and access to everything that they do. Really, really excited to do that. They're going to help me out. I'm going to help them out. We're all doing the same thing because we're passionate about the same stuff you guys, the listeners and viewers, are also passionate about. So again, thank you for tuning in to Rule of Two Review as I slowly start to build this empire, and thank you so much for hopefully being interested and invested in the Free for Geeks and Free for All stuff. Those guys are awesome. Please go and click the links below, subscribe to the podcast Free for All, and help them and myself kick ass. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It feels really good to have you guys dedicated, and as always, I'll catch you next time.